Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to another episode of TTI. Um, Welcome back to another episode of TTI, a storytime series where I just tell you some random things about what happened to me and what me do. And in this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you the time I did the most important exam of my life. So as most of you would know, I did pharmacy. Spent 4 years in college to do pharmacy. And last year I graduated, then I did 1 year of internship this year, and I finished internship around August. So after you finish internship now, you get like a month to just kind of chill and relax and study for an exam that's coming up at the end of September. For this year it was September 25th. So this exam is what let you know that you reach, it has been done, everything's sealer. and you know so you reach now, you know that yes, everything already happened for the past 4 years. Yes, this is what it is. Because when it comes to pharmacy, this don't mean nothing unless you pass the exam here. So basically the exam kind of consists of everything you've ever learned from the first year of college. So once you start college to the end of internship, so that's 5 years actually. So everything you come in contact with or so on, them can't ask you anything out of that knowledge. So what a lot of people do is them start read from like January. People actually start read from like the year before. So probably September last year me hear people are reading and I think I'm like, that sounds fun. But no. So basically now I come down to like, when I come down to August, that's when I started looking at certain things. And if you guys didn't know about pharmacy, pharmacists, we have to know the brand name and the generic name of like a bag of drugs. Like literally we have to know a long list of brands and generics. They literally sometimes just randomly ask you, this is the brand of something, what is the generic? This is the generic, what is the brand? So you have to just know all of them. So when they ask you randomly, you can answer. So that's what I started looking at back in August and so on. So I'm like, alright, cool, I get ready for the big teams and so on. Me reach September now. So I'm like, alright, it'll get real now, it'll get real. Time to start with the rough topic them, your heart case, your stroke, your this, your that, your depression. And so I'm reading up now, I'm like, I feel ready. The night before come now. And I got that night before adrenaline and I covered so much topics. It felt so good. Covered so much topics and I'm like, yes, I'm done. There's nothing they could possibly ask me that was gonna get me. Then I went to bed about 3 o'clock in the morning. Then I woke up Friday, 7 a.m. Waking up in the morning, I'm getting ready. Mindset on 100. Yes, this is gonna be a breeze. So the exam was 10 o'clock. The exam was 10 o'clock. So I left out my house at like 9 o'clock. And let me tell you, when I felt hype, when I told you that I felt hype, I felt like I had that license already. When I woke up. I'm like, them can't ask me nothing. I did past papers from 2000 straight up to 2019. So I'm like, there's nothing that impossible could ask me that I would know. And speaking of hype, your boy, let me tell you, your boy was vlogging. I was back in September when TTI was a concept. I was vlogging because I was like, yes, we're gonna show them this victory. We're gonna be like, this was the journey to me getting this and that and that and that. Because I felt like at the end of the exam, it was gonna be
that I'm glad I come out, come see this. Nah, like, I fear it's just going to sit me never there, so I'm just choke myself.
So, anyway, no, on my way to the exam, reach the exam, you finally see the big building, the big blue building. It was what, ICU, and at the place name RCC, something. ICCU, something. So, one of them Caribbean college at the United Caribbean. One of them one day. So, it was in New Kingston. And when I saw the big building and I saw everyone sitting on reading, that's when I was like, yo, this is real, it's happening. From, I left high school and I got into pharmacy school. Everybody been talking about this, everybody talk about this, everybody is like, make sure you pay attention throughout the year so you can remember things for the exam and so on. I'm finally here and I'm like, oh, it'll get real, but we are star, I got my shit up, I get it, I forget it. So, I sat with some people who were going through some topics before so I can brush up on certain things, because that's me. Whenever I'm going before an exam, I have to chat, I have to hear people I talk to. Because the thing is, when I hear people talking, I remember, especially at that point. And so I can go in the exam and I can be like, that girl said that, that girl said that. Good. I write it down. And sometimes I don't know nothing at all, but I hear somebody say something and I can expound upon a point there and kind of make up something and get some marks. So, that's how I roll. And that's what I was doing before the exam. So, the exam was starting now, so we were filing off into the room. I passed one of the persons who set the exam and I'm like, yo, you better not hard enough, because I'm gonna kill you if you're hard. Anyway, so I went in the exam room, sit down, get my things together, sit down, pencil over there, so pen over there, so rubber, have on my mask, sanitizer over here, so, prepared, pandemic, COVID-19. And I'm just sitting there waiting. 10 o'clock reach, they're giving out the papers, handing out the papers, and I'm like, yes, do it right. Get the papers, and I'm shaking with excitement because I'm ready for this test. I'm ready, I'm like, hurry up and start, so I can give out the information, because as we speak, the information, that's like just so I'm like, yo, hurry up and do this, so you can pass this, get this done, leave, get my end of exam vlogging video, and then leave and go home. I not even go home, go celebrate and stuff. They said, ma, turn over your papers. I turn over the paper and I'm like, first question. I don't know, I wouldn't have. I'm like...
I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing.
I know the topic, I know what topic it's from. I don't know what that question is. Sorry to that question.
Sorry to this man.
Listen, I was like, alright, you always gonna have one where I go trip you up. Even though I was hype and I was like, there's nothing that can trip me up. I'm like, it's fine. Just one. We went to the second one and I'm like, yes, yeah, don't know either. 3, no.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
At this point, like when we see 3, 4, and 5, I'm realizing, like I can reason out the answer, but I'm not really sure. And at this point, I'm just like, whew. Kind of want ball, but I can't ball because.
Where cry for your body?
At this point, I'm just like, so I'm like, alright, you know what? Let me just breathe out the multiple choice, go into the short answers. Short answers are always my babies, because you can't always reason out things. Multiple choice, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Short answer, you can't beg for like a point here and there. Go to the short answer. See one topic when no one ever reads that topic. I'm like, who reads this? Why are you asking me this? What? I'm just so disappointed now because I was so hype. So far, no question to repeat. No, nothing is coming about for me to be like, yes, I saw that question and I answered like how I prepared. No. Nothing. So I'm here drawing on some knowledge of some topics where you see the topics, they're not heavy topics, but the teacher them did go in depth with some topic where them just kind of breeze over and say, yeah, I'm gonna go there reading. So I'm just very disappointed at them because at this point I'm just like, I started the morning with my license like this, like yes, and then just slowly but surely sand just slipped through my fingers. So now I just go to the back part now. It was a question I could handle, but then they did it in a tricky way. I was pissed too. So the entire paper was just crap. Like I'm like, why would you do this? Because in my mind too, I reasoned. I was like, it's COVID-19. Ain't nobody got time to set no hard paper. And these people, they found the time. They looked for the time and they found the time and they set an entirely new paper. An entirely new paper than the people them sent with some new questions. Not new questions from the topic where we used to, not the new question from the, the popular things where patients keep coming to the pharmacies about. No, them go for some topic where last in some bush from Mass Joe kill Philip before Wappy did get framed. And I'm just very tired. I was just tired at this point. I was physically tired because I'm going to bed 3 o'clock and wake up 7 o'clock. I'm just tired of thinking about, of visualizing my license, bread weight in my hand and just disappear and just dissipate. And by the end of that exam, everybody just came out and there was just this grand silence, nobody now talk. And as we stepped out of the room and we're in the open, we're just like, see you next year. And everybody's like, yeah, see you next year. We're gonna do it over together. We're all in this. And we just knew at that point because we're like, and the worst thing too, it was Pharmacist's Day. So we were like, them wicked if we put this upon a Pharmacist's Day. If you just rub in the fact say, not y'all though, not y'all. It's Pharmacist's Day, but not y'all though. But the thing is, like, for me, all that was just going through my head was just like, crap, I have a health blog. How it gonna look at me? Tell them, yo, I failed my licensing exam. And I'm just like, well, damn, that was what was in my head. I just felt like I was just so embarrassed if I failed that test. If I failed this test. We still not get the results yet, by the way. It's now November. Recording this is November 14, 15? I think it's 15, Sunday. We still not get the results yet. It's been 2 months, we don't get the results yet. And the thing is with pharmacy licenses, you have to have the license to get like a proper pharmacist job. Even the jobs that don't require you having a license to get, it's better if you have the license for those jobs. So it's like you kind of just sit down in your yard and apply to jobs, not getting a response. And that's what normally happens, plus COVID. So nobody now hire nobody anyway. So you just sit down on a breadway and you just see a little internship money stipend where you get just doing the panny, you don't know. Because that's even why I had to move from Kingston and come down to Clarendon because I didn't have a job. So I'm not gonna pay rent for no reason. Right now I'll probably be broke on the streets. They see me in some gully, like a stoplight in the morning time I dance. It was a very disappointing exam, but the results should be coming this week, I hear, maybe. If not this week, then most likely December or January. I don't know what they're... I genuinely don't understand what the plan is, but we're just waiting. I was so disappointed. I hated that exam. Everyone was depressed. We just go one bar after and just drink a bag of liquor. I'm just like, well, see you next year. Alright, so thank you so much for listening to this story. I basically did this story because as some of you might know if you follow my health blog, it's Pharmacy Week this week. So I just say, let me just do that story there. Tiny teen in Pharmacy Week, personal life, pharmacy life, med life, this, that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode and come back next week because hopefully if everything go well, I have a special episode for you. So now stay tuned. Alright, bye.